Now, you all know that the mining industry is one of the industries that has been dropping sharply in the SA stock market. And I've touched base on one of the companies or some of the companies in these industries that are said to do very well. I remember this past week, I did a video of one of the mining stocks that I just started buying last week. And the reason why I bought that stock is simply because it has been dropping sharply, which is presenting or making it to present some massive discounts to those that pile or buy that stock now, as it is trading way below its all-time high. And the stock that I discussed about it was Anglo Gold Ashanti. Now, Anglo Gold was trading around 239 rands and 85 cents on Thursday when the market closed, and it has a 52-week high which is over 500 rands, which ought to show you that this stock has been dropping so massively or so sharply, which is why to me it came or it attracted me to go into this stock, because it has a 1-year price target of around 325 rands per share. And when looking at the current trading price of this 239, you can see that this is an almost 36% upwards, meaning that if you are to buy this Anglo Gold Ashanti at the current trading levels, then there is a good chance that you might be sitting over 36% in the next coming year, which is something that is truly amazing and ought to motivate you or motivated me to buy this stock, because 36% in a year, it's quite a very good figure. Otherwise, on today's video, guys, we'll be talking about another mining company which I believe that if you are to go and buy it, you will get to make massive returns even on this mining company, because I believe that number one, it's way undervalued, because its PE ratio, it is way lower than the average PE ratios in this mining industry. Yes, I know that I've been telling you that the mining companies have been dropping sharply, but when we look at the kind, or when we look at the way that they've been dropping, this company that I'll be giving you today, which is called Sibanye-Stillwater, it has been dropping, I think, much more than the other mining stocks, which is why I believe that it's even offering a good opportunity for investors to go in and buy this stock at a discounted price, which is the reason why I am or I will be also adding it to my portfolio. For those of you who have not watched one of my previous videos, I was talking of the most popular stock in the Easy Equities platform. This was one of those stocks or shares that were most traded in the Easy Equity platform for the period which ended in June of 2021, which is something that must show you or indicate to you that even other retail investors are seeing the good opportunity that this stock is presenting, which is why it was one of the top 5, or it fell under one of the top 5 most popular stocks in the Easy Equity platform for the period which ended in June of 2021. Otherwise, to the benefit of those that don't know who Sibanye-Stillwater is, this is a multinational precious mining company which operates here in South Africa and in the US. Now, this company was trading around 56 rand on Thursday when the market closed, and it has a 52-week low of around 44 rands with a 52-week high of around 76 rands. Now, this company, guys, as seen on the screen, you'll notice that they have a PE ratio of around 3.63, which is why I believe, or it makes me believe, that this company is trading way below their value, because you remember that this is a company that's doing quite well. I mean, you remember that just this past week they released their 6-month trading statement, which ended in June of 2021, and with those, or from those financial statements, we saw them reporting some record-breaking numbers, which is why I believe, or it makes me want to believe, that this company is trading way below their value, which is why it is an attractive company for you to want to look into. Otherwise, on today's video, guys, we'll be looking at the 6-month financial performance that Sibanye-Stillwater just released recently for the period which ended in the 30th of June 2021. So please do watch this video until the end, because I definitely think that after we analyze or we go through these earnings results or the financial performance which they just released for the 6 months, which ended in June of 2021, you'll probably be motivated and agree with me when I say that this stock is undervalued and you ought to consider having this stock in your portfolio because it is doing so well, and yet the share price is not doing that well, or it has been dropping sharply. Otherwise, another thing, if you like the content that I'll be sharing on today's video, please don't forget to hit that likes button and comment and subscribe. And that's if you've not subscribed to the channel already, so that you don't miss the good opportunities or the latest developments that we cover on these channels on the stocks that we follow. Otherwise, this company, guys, for their headline earnings per share seen on the screen, you'll notice that they reported and helps or headline earnings per share of around 843 cents per share, which is something that is truly amazing because this is a 141% increase year over year, meaning that the headline earnings per share they reported for the period which ended in June of 2021 was 141% better than the HEPS or the headline earnings per share figure they reported in 2020, which is something that must show you that this company is becoming more and more profitable, which is why even the fact that the company share price has been dropping sharply, it gives us a motivation to continue adding or to invest or to want to look into this company because it is doing so well, but yet again their share price have been dropping sharply, which is why it's a good opportunity, or it's presenting a good opportunity for us to go and consider or to go and have a look into this stock and see if we can buy it and add it to our portfolio. Otherwise, this company reported a net cash of around 10.2 billion rands, which is extremely way better than the one they reported, or than the figure they reported last year around the same time. As you remember that last year they reported a total net debt, they reported a net debt of around 16.1 billion rands. Now, from a net debt of 16.1 billion rands to a net cash of around 10.2 billion rands, I definitely think that this is a good motivation for you to probably go and look into this stock, because it means that now, instead of running or instead of us seeing that kind of loss that we saw from their H1 financials they reported last year in 2020, now they are having a net cash of around 10.2 billion rand, which is something that is truly amazing because it strengthens their balance sheet. Otherwise, on the 2nd of August 2021, Sibanye-Stillwater indicated that they further reduced their debt by another whopping 5 billion rands, which is something that is truly amazing because, like I say, or like I just told you now, this strengthens their balance sheet, which is something that attracts investors into coming to invest into a stock, because the more the balance sheet gets stronger, the more the company offers highest level of liquidity in terms of paying short-term obligations and operating expenses. And remember, a company with a strong balance sheet is perceived to perform well in the future, which is why I believe that this company will do very well in the future. And now it's presenting a very good opportunity for me and you to probably go buy this share or this stock at a discounted price. I mean, I don't have a single doubt in my mind or in my heart to say that, or to tell you that this company is undervalued. This company is trading way below its fair share price, which is why I think it's a good opportunity for you and me to go and grab some of the shares in this company. Otherwise, on the 1st of June, this company announced a share buyback of around 5% every year, which is something that is truly amazing because you will remember that share buybacks increase the value or increase the share of a company, because it means that the number of outstanding shares gets reduced, which then means that will, or it results in strengthening or making the share price of the company to rise, which is something that is truly amazing. And to date, this year they've bought approximately 1.9% of their shares back, which is something that is truly amazing because, like I said, the share buyback is a very good thing and it boosts the share price of the company, which is why it is taken as a very good thing, or you must take it as a very good thing when a company buys back some of its share. Otherwise, some of the latest developments entails Sibanye-Stillwater buying an initial stake in Keliber lithium project in Finland, which is, I believe, it's something that ought to motivate you, because you'll remember that lithium, it's one of the things that we might see being in demand even in the years to come, which is why I think it's a good acquisition for this company to buy. Otherwise, Sibanye-Stillwater is one of the mining companies that I believe that they will give you good returns in the near future, as this company is the company that's doing so well and they are trying their best to cut or to reduce their debt, which is what is going to make it possible for them to strengthen or create a robust balance sheet, which is what will continue attracting investors into coming and invest into a stock. So this is quite good because this company reduced their gross debt by 44% from about 28 billion to about 15.9 billion rands, which is very good. And now they further reduced that debt by 5 billion rands by the 2nd of August, or just recently on the 2nd of August, which is something that is truly amazing and tells you that with this, or their gross debt might be sitting around 10.9 billion rand, which is something that is truly amazing and shows you that this company continues to cut down their debt, which is something that, like I said, it will strengthen their balance sheet. And this, my friend, is what attracts investors because, like I said, a strong balance sheet, it is what most of the investors look into when they want to decide on to buying a stock. Otherwise, this company was trading around 56 rand and 22 cents on Thursday when the market closed, and they are expected, or they have a 1-year price target of around 83 rands and 33 cents, which is approximately 48% upside, meaning that if you are to invest into Sibanye-Stillwater in the next year, you could be sitting with approximately 50% of returns on your portfolio, which is something that made me to decide that, you know what, I think I need to have this company in my portfolio, and not just because of this price target, but because it's a company that's doing so well. It's a company that's reducing their debt. It's a company that's building a very strong balance sheet, and it is trading below its fair value or its fair share price, which is something that motivated me to want to invest into this company, or this is what encouraged me to want to start investing into this company. Otherwise, this company currently has a 5-year price target of around 179 rands and 55 cents, which is something that's truly amazing because this is a pure 200% upside, meaning that if you're to invest into this company today, in the next 5 years, you could be sitting with 200% of the returns on this share alone, which is something that is truly amazing and is motivating me yet again to want to buy or to add this stock into my portfolio. Otherwise, with all that, guys, Sibanye-Stillwater is one of the companies in the mining industry which I believe they will give good returns in the future to those that persevere. Yes, I don't know if they will continue dropping, but all I know is that they are presenting a very good opportunity for me and you to go in and jump and see if you can buy this company. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I release a video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.